Rolling with the top down. You not no gangster nigga, put them Glocks down. Yeah, stay shooting like I'm Nirvan. Shoot like I'm Nirvan. Stay shooting like I'm Nirvan. Shoot like I'm Nirvan. Yeah.
Hey, what's going on, guys? This is episode 5 of the DotComNirvan Show, and I'm pretty excited today because we got none other than 645 AR on the show today. What's going on, man?
What's up, man?
It's good. So like maybe 6 months ago or so, we were in New York, and it was us and DJ Renacy and a few others, and we were just talking about everything that we thought was about to happen with you specifically, and that shit fucking all happened. Every single thing we were talking about. So like, what is that like? Because that's really like the closest I've been to see someone go from point A to point B.
Shit, it was just like, shout out to my team. It was just some shit we was gonna do. Got the whole city on lock. Got the whole Cobb County. You feel me? Got the whole shit on lock.
Yeah. And we were all pretty fucking sure that it was going to happen, so you felt no doubts, you're saying?
Yeah, we just had to work our moves.
Yeah.
It was always going to happen, though.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is it a lot different, like, day-to-day life?
You said, is it different?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's different. I can't move the same like I was used to moving and shit, so... Yeah, it's different.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really... Yeah.
But do you feel any different, like, internally? I always wonder that, what's going on outside of you versus like what you feel like.
Shit. Say that one more time.
Like, within you, like, do you feel any different? Like, not that you changed or anything, but you feel like fulfillment or excitement, or maybe like things are not necessarily what you thought they'd be.
Yeah, I mean, shit. Like, I feel fulfillment and shit, but it's always like leveling up and shit. So, you can't be comfortable and shit. So it's like once people get fulfilled, niggas start feeling comfortable and shit. So
right,
yeah, you can't get comfortable.
Right, they stop working, they stop moving forward. Yeah. So you still feel like you're
I'm still like the same person and shit, but I'm a better person type shit. I'm better than. Because I keep leveling up, so I keep becoming a better person.
Yeah. What's some examples of that?
Shit, just, I got a platform now, so I could, help my peoples out, help people around me and shit, feel me?
Yeah.
Better and shit, type shit.
Yeah. How does that come into fruition with, like, SOS, for example? The guys that you're with and that you surround yourself with?
Say that one more time.
Like, it kind of feels like you're like the leader of your group, Yeah. Does that feel like more responsibility, or does it just feel like how does that like come about for you?
Yeah, it's more responsibility and shit, cause you got that platform now, so now you got to work your moves to make sure the people around me and shit can succeed,
Yeah. What would you say has been the best part about it? Because I remember what us and Renacy were talking about was how certain we were that this period in time is going to come, and then sure enough, I don't know, 6 months later or something, here it is. So what would you say is your favorite thing, sort of?
Shit, it's just setting goals and achieving them type shit. Yeah, it's one of my goals was trying to get signed to a major, and then feel me? I did that. So now my next goal is trying to get on the billboard and shit.
Yeah. Yeah. And yoga is probably damn near on its way there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah. What made you pick that record as the one that was really you were gonna
shit! I didn't pick it, man. The label picked it.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see. So we did talk about this back then in New York, but what was how did the voice and just your approach to everything come about? Because it's so fucking smart, man, and good, really quality music.
Yeah, man. My shit just wasn't, it just wasn't doing nothing, so I just had to think outside the box.
Yeah.
And have a strategy. You can't just do shit crazy. You got to have a plan behind it. So, I mean, I knew the voice, like, people wasn't gonna be familiar with it, but, like, I knew what I was saying was some real shit, so, like,
Very.
you know, it's just gonna take people it's gonna take people time to catch on to the new shit.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, and to get to that voice and to your style now, is that just in the studio? Is that just a process of trial and error, or one day did you just come across it?
Yeah, it's like, I just came across it. Like, one day I was just, the first time I tried it, I was like, yup, this is it. Like, the first time I tried it, I said, yup, this is what's gonna take me far.
Yeah, and the people around you in the studio were like, holy fuck. Yeah.
They was telling me not to do it type shit though.
Really?
Yeah.
And what's your response to that?
Shit. Cause I did it, and then it was people trying to get on the song. So, like, the first time I did that shit, you know, there was like, shit, I'm tripping and shit. I was like, shit, if I'm tripping, don't get on the song. So shit, but they ended up getting on the song. So like, you know, they knew I was on something.
Mm-hmm.
They just didn't understand it, but they knew I was on something.
Something completely new.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does it? That's got to introduce its own set of like challenges and stuff. Because no one has done like such a unique voice like that, really.
Yeah.
The only people that people compare it to is like Cardi, but that it doesn't even. To me, that comparison doesn't make too much sense.
Yeah, I don't like when people compare me to, you feel me, other people and shit, cause like I'm doing some different shit. Then like people be trying to compare me to rappers and shit, you feel me, like
yeah,
like I'm my own person, you feel me. A lot of rappers be like capping and shit. So
yeah.
like when people try to compare me to a rapper, they try to, you know, compare me to some cap ass, like, you know, a couple cap ass rappers and shit. So it's just like, yeah, like I ain't even on that shit. You feel me? Like something, the music industry's some bullshit. You feel me? So it's like niggas don't be on shit they be talking about, shit like that.
No, yeah.
And the shit with me, like, you feel me? Man, really, bro, like on some real shit, man. I really be on some lyrical shit. I really be saying some real lyrical ass shit. So like, you feel me? The niggas that they be trying to compare me to don't even be saying like shit
much of anything.
They don't be saying no real shit. So it's like that shit to be dumb.
Yeah.
Like, niggas, but I don't even care. Like, I don't care about that. None of that shit. None of that outside noise really fazed me.
Right.
Yeah.
Or a lot of artists that I think that you're talking about will collect, okay, let me take this from this person, this from this person, this from this person, boil it down, and then that's me.
Yeah.
But yours is really just a totally original idea, which is so rare right now.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah.
They just don't understand it, but you know, people gonna understand it soon.
I feel like people are starting to understand it.
Nah, yeah, they are.
Yeah. At least a lot of the people that we like surround ourselves with.
Yeah, like they don't even everything. Like I haven't even dropped a new song that I made this year. The last song I dropped was Yoga, and that shit came out last year. You feel me? Nobody heard. The newest song that people heard this year from me was For the Trap. That was the newest song. Like, and niggas seen how viral that shit went. You feel me?
Super.
So it's like I haven't even put out my new shit. Like, when I dropped For the Trap, I was dropping For the Trap to get them ready for the new shit I was finna drop, and then For the Trap just took off. I still haven't even dropped no new shit.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
What is that like? You're working. Things are really starting to go up, and then you put that snippet of For the Trap on Twitter, and then within 48 hours it has like 5 million views or something. Yeah. What is that 48-hour period like? Like when you're at home and you're like, holy fuck, like this is happening.
And that 48, I remember that shit, man.
For sure.
I was going to New York. Shit, I was going to New York, bro. I was broke as fuck. So I'm on a bus. On the way to New York. My phone cut off too. So like my phone cut off. I'm broke as fuck. Then we stopped, like, so shit, like it's going up a little bit, like slowly and shit. Mm-hmm. Then like, you feel me? So I know it's going up a little bit. I'm on the bus. I don't got no service. So shit, you know, I'm just like, okay, it's some regular shit. Boom. So we stop at the gas station and shit. Then I hook up to the Wi-Fi. Then my phone going crazy. Like just hella shit. So like academics had posted it and shit. And then like after that shit just started like going crazy type shit. Like I made like 1,500 within like the next like 4 hours type shit. Like just off niggas trying to buy features and shit. Like I made that shit in less than like you feel me? I made that shit in less than like It was less than 4 hours for sure, just off some rap shit.
Wow.
Type shit.
Yeah. And I remember when he posted it, his caption was like, "Any A&R that's following me that doesn't try and sign this is crazy or something."
X.
Yeah.
He said nothing but the truth. He said,
Yeah. Absolutely. So what does that feel like within you? Like, okay, like there's the money aspect. You made XYZ amount of money, but just the fact that things are actually happening. Because
shit, that shit was like.
Is it overwhelming? Like, I feel like I wouldn't know what to.
Yeah, it did start getting overwhelming and shit. It started getting overwhelming for real.
Yeah, I feel like I would almost be worried about going from somewhat of a platform to my platform being so big all of a sudden.
Yeah.
What do you like? How do you respond to that? Like, what are you supposed to do?
Shit, I just play shit cool though. Like, I already know how the industry is, so when people start reaching out and shit, like, I just use that shit to my advantage. You feel me? I already know how this music shit go, so. Like, it was cool. It was overwhelming, but like, you feel me? I was still gonna work my move, and take advantage.
Yeah. You still don't let things like get into your head or anything like that.
Yeah, shit. I definitely can't let no rap shit get to my head.
Yeah. How do you like already have such a good understanding of that?
Shit, cause I done seen it all. Well, I think I done seen a lot. Like, I done seen niggas rise. I done seen niggas fall. I done seen, niggas be hot, be on some Diddy shit.
Yeah.
A year later, niggas falling off and shit. So, I just like look at all that shit and like apply it. Like, not apply it, but just like I see shit. So like, I know how to move. I done seen niggas make mistakes, and I done learned from other people's mistakes and shit. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
So you've been around it to an extent, especially being in Atlanta, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. So how does like a song like For the Trap, like what's the creative process in that? And did you know it was gonna be like so special when you made it?
Shit, nah, it was one of my favorite songs. Like, when I made it, I was like, damn, this shit got some substance behind it.
Really does. Yeah.
But the shit was I was dropping music, and then it was kind of like I was dropping music, like the singing shit, and like people were seeing it, and it was like doing better than all my average shit. Like, I always been leveling up and shit, but like that For the Trap, it was just like, it just took shit. It took me over the hump.
Yeah. There really is something special about it. Like those first few lines, like voice or not, what you say in those few lines is so like fucking, I don't know, really strikes a chord emotionally.
Yeah.
Like I felt that shit.
Yeah. No cap.
Yeah. So like some of these other songs, like I want to ask you about, if you don't mind, I want to ask you about this song with Babytron, because I fucking absolutely love that song. How did that come about?
Shit. The first time I came to LA, I was with my partners and shit, and that's all they was playing, Babytron.
Yeah. And
I was just like, I was fucking with it, and then like he just started following me like probably like a month later or some shit. And then I was just like, shit, and then like, I think I was on live, and then he joined in, and we were just like, shit, we need to make some shit. And I sent him a song, and then he got on it like the next day. Yeah, that shit was hard. Shout out Babytron.
Yeah, very hard. One of my favorites. How about the one with 95 Redo that we actually shot called Plan?
That shit, I had a link with Redo, and then we had made 2 songs, and then one of the songs went on my project, and then I was fucking with the other song more though, but like the song that went on my project, it just fit my project and shit, and then so we just ended up both being in LA, then we linked up with you and shot that shit, and then it just went crazy. Like, it was on Showtime, it was everywhere. Niggas posting that shit.
Yeah, what's Showtime?
You don't know what Showtime is?
I'm not sure if we're thinking
it's like HBO. It's like HBO and shit. That's what I thought it was. It was on I forgot. It was on Deuces and Mero.
It was on a show on there?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
They played the video or the song?
The video.
No shit.
Yeah, they put the video in Deuces and Mero.
I did not even know that.
Yeah, that shit was on there, bro. That shit.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
That was like one of the funnest, damn near the funnest shoot I've had.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. And then you dropped that shit like when all the like war shit was going on.
Yeah. And we shot it months before any of that shit was going on too.
Yeah.
How? How did we know?
Futuristic.
Futuristic.
Future.
That, I feel like that's a good word to describe what you've got going on. In your aesthetic.
Facts. The future, no cap.
Futuristic. Yeah. Do you feel like, because there's going to be a lot more, I think we were talking about this too, there's going to be a lot more guys who are doing similar voices and similar styles to you coming up.
Yeah, nah, niggas already doing it.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah, running off of my shit.
Yeah. Do you feel like...
Mainstream niggas too.
Yeah.
Mainly mainstream niggas running off of my shit.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel like anything, do you feel like pride with that, or do you feel like a little bit like you don't fuck with it that much?
Shit, I don't really care, cause like, yeah, you know, they know where they got it from.
I feel like everyone knows.
Yeah, they know where they got it from, and I know where they got it from.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. For me, what's crazy is going from, you know, a few months ago to, like, my little cousin, for example, telling me that people in his class are, like, playing Florida Trap and shit. And, like, seeing it. Like, I shit you not. Kids in the Bay Area, like, 15, 16 years old, playing it just a few months later.
Yeah.
It's, like, so crazy.
Yeah. Shout out to the kids.
Shout out to the kids, man. I feel like they are way more open to the new shit than, like, you know.
The elderly. Like, the more elderly.
Yeah. They might be more quick to, like, shit on something or something.
Yeah. No, facts.
Yeah. So, like, with everything that's happened, do you feel, like, with SOS, for example, are you guys, I'm sure that's also benefited everyone else, like, a whole lot.
Yeah.
Very positive for them.
Nah, most definitely.
Yeah. And that's got to feel super good.
Yeah, nah, it is. You know, that, you know, like, using my platform to, like, better the people around me type shit.
Yeah. How long have you known those guys?
Shit, I know them for a while. Like, yeah, I've been knowing them for, like, 2 years. Like, we had met in the city and shit. Like, do this producer and shit. So, yeah, it was just, like, they just cool people.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we just, like, we was on some music shit, too. We was all, like, the same level type shit. We were just, like, you know, shit, like, it was just, like, on some rap shit. Like, you know, strictly just rap shit, you know. Yeah, just strictly rap shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And sometimes that might make you, like, not feel as, like, connected because it's just, like, through the rap shit, but you must have had a pretty solid connection with them to continue forward. Yeah. And you guys became super close after that. Yeah. I want to ask you, video wise, because I feel like your videos are you've been, like, so impeccable with that shit, like doing the exact right thing, like with Full Tack doing, like, the little, like, Mickey Mouse skit and stuff.
Yeah, the skits.
Yeah. I feel like you're very visually inclined, which is fucking super cool.
Yeah, nah, I be trying to, you feel me, like, cause, you know, I used to be a consumer and shit, so it's just like, I gotta, you know, I'm an artist, and you gotta think of, like, a consumer too, like, what would they, you feel me, what's gonna have them on their feet.
Mm-hmm.
You know, nigga, you know, people like being, like, entertained and, like, being on their feet. So.
Yeah. And I feel like you picked the exact right videographers and stuff to work with. Yeah. Super important.
Yeah, that's too important.
Even before, like, everything got super crazy, you were still very much on that. Yeah.
Yeah, nah, yeah, you gotta, it's just, like, everything just gotta be, like, structured, like, it gotta be structured and make sense.
Yeah, presentation.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Presentation is everything.
It's everything. Strategizing. Well, fuck. All right. I'm sure we'll have a part 2, you know, soon at some point.
Okay, part 2 on the way.
Yeah, dude. Fucking appreciate you coming on, man. We got to go shoot a video.
You, shout out DotComNirvan, man.
Yeah, man.
No cap.
And thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you later.